Hey guys, welcome back to the LCS Online. I'm your host Charlie, and with me are
Mariel?
And Al.
and we're here to talk to you about our comic book crushes since, it's our Valentine's Day episode. Yeah, we're all lonely. Okay, not really. But it's only Al. But no, I mean, we have comic book crushes, video game crushes, anime crushes. Someone has a body pillow.
It's not me, by the way.
It's actually surprisingly not him.
Not me either.
Not her either. No, it's not me.
It is
Anyways, so Al, let's start with you. Who is your comic book, video game, and anime crush?
Well, started off my comic book crush would have to be none other than Domino. I would have to say it probably started when Deadpool 2 came out. I was aware of the character, but didn't really see much about her. I was like, oh, okay, assassin character. Cool.
As a comic book character, weak. Why would... No, not her. You.
Yes,
because why...
Yes, I am very weak.
I don't know. Her Deadpool character, it was super good for the movie.
It was really
Yeah.
good for the
But I don't
movie.
think it's a great representation of her character.
Well, yeah.
As a whole.
Yeah.
That's
like-
how I want her to be, though. I want her to be more like that in, the Deadpool, how she was. I
Really?
thought that was great.
Why?
I don't know. It was just really interesting seeing her, kind of, a bit nonchalant about, her powers. She goes, yeah, I'm just lucky. And then she's like, let's just do this.
But it's not even that she wasn't angry at anything. That's half of Domino's personality.
I don't
Well,
know. I just
okay,
thought
but
it was
the thing
really
is-
intriguing. She goes, I'm just here because fate brought me here. I'm
But the
fine
thing
with that.
is, when I first saw the movie, I loved Domino. Then I started to get into the comics, and I was like, I love them both. Comic Domino
All right.
is amazing.
All right. Well, as a purist, I just have to say, was it a good character objectively? Yes. Was it Domino? Arguable.
Yeah.
Not fully. but
Yeah.
Like, after reading the comics, I can see that it wasn't really Domino. It was a different, I guess, take on the character, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely love the comic Domino.
Okay. All right. I can see that.
Okay. My video game crush would have to be Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why. No, actually I do.
No, just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Look. She is a strong, independent Keyblade master that likes to have her friends around. She doesn't need them. She can do very well without them. But she likes to have them around.
Is that the only reason you like her?
We apologize greatly for this entire bit.
Look, there's something about strong, powerful characters that immediately draw me to them. And when the character happens to be a super attractive, blue-haired waifu, then...
Part of the problem is admitting that you have a problem now.
It's only a problem if I'm not, seeing Aqua.
This is why everyone assumes that you're the one with the body pillow. Okay? Anyways. But, okay, so who is your anime crush? I really regret saying that now.
Okay, my anime crush is surprisingly Yumiko Jabami from Kakegurui.
Okay, well, fill those in who don't know who that is.
Okay, she's basically she's addicted to gambling, to the point where it's kind of inappropriate.
Kind of. Okay. Well, let's just talk about willing to put literally anyone in bodily harm just to make a bet. Okay? That would be the equivalent of heads or tails. If I get tails, Al, you're going to get hit by a car.
Pretty much. That's the kind of bets that she makes, and I don't know.
I mean, there was an entire episode about ripping a girl's fingernails off, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a thing? So,
Yeah.
anyways.
Look, I have a wide range of tastes and characters, okay?
Now that we've reached the deep, dark recesses of Al's mind, let's move on to something more wholesome.
Thank you. So for my comic book crush has to be Peter Parker. My favorite Spider-Man. I thought he was portrayed well in the comics. I like his movies.
I mean, you can't go wrong with classic Peter Parker.
Yep.
He's our camera guy's just like, yes.
As he's wearing a Spider-Man shirt.
Put it away. Put it away.
No, but I mean, there are very few heroes that have reached Spider-Man level status,
Yeah.
And I'm considering that he is also like Stan Lee's favorite. I think speaks volumes. Like
it's true. And I think the really cool thing about him is that spider powers aside, right? He's really relatable as a character.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just a normal guy too. Like he deals with normal problems that, like, for a while superheroes didn't really have. It was like, my biggest problem is my one weakness. I'm perfect in everything else.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Peter Parker, it's like,
his problem is rent.
my I'm a dork.
Oh my god!
I have these powers now. I can flip someone off the school roof from the ground floor.
But it won't pay my rent.
But let's all appreciate he pays his rent by taking selfies. That's fantastic. But he's a solid choice.
Yeah.
He's also just very relatable, so I gotta love him.
Oh, absolutely.
Favorite video game character? I love a good cowboy, so it has to be McCree.
It's hot in her pants.
I can't help.
But it's
I apologize for Charlie.
I doubt. But no, I think as far as the Overwatch guys go, he's just like the most classically.
He's my favorite out of all the Overwatch guys. Like him and
Because I feel like they're all either way too brooding or way too like stupid silly.
He also has the most like actual proportions. Like they're all either like super big or like that's like Junkrat super skinny.
Yeah.
Like, he's the most normal looking too.
There's
also
There's also the fact that Matt Mercer is voicing him, and that voice.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Well, don't quote me on. I believe it's Matt Mercer.
Yeah. But I don't know. For me, it's like there was no happy in between before McCree.
Yeah.
Well, I mean McCree started, but it's like you have Soldier 76, which is just like your angry gay grandpa.
Yeah.
You have Reaper, who's just angry in general.
Yeah. He's the edgelord.
Yeah, but then on the other side of the spectrum, you have someone like Lucio, who's like,
yeah, let's pump up the beats.
I like if I was stuck in a room with Lucio, he would die. I could not stand that man.
It would be fun at first, but then after 5
At first.
but then it get real old real fast.
Yeah, like no, the second the music starts playing, I'm like, look, dude.
I just want to take a nap.
Yeah, no, not even that. It's just like I respect myself enough to not like you.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to study for finals going on, and you're just breakdancing over there.
Yeah, I mean, it's too much. It's way too much.
You gotta keep telling him you won't follow him on SoundCloud. Just
Yeah, no, seriously.
You're at an 11. I need you down to like a 2.
I would tell him like I know a guy in like the industry just to get him to shut up.
I won't get him to shut up. He'll just start talking like, "Oh, you gotta introduce me. Let's have a date," and then every day. He'll just ask you like, "Hey, when's that meeting?"
I'm not gonna lie. Just thinking about it makes me vomit a little bit now. But, anyways.
Anime has to be a classic tuxedo mask.
Oh, tuxedo mask.
His work here is done.
Yeah,
He doesn't do anything, but he does nothing well, in my opinion.
I mean, literally, he does nothing well. He's bad at everything.
That's not true.
Why he
He's
doesn't do
great
anything.
at throwing a rose.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we talked about some really good crushes. I got a couple that are pretty A1. So let's start with comics. Harley Quinn. Okay, I get it. Cliche. Everyone knows it. Yeah, whatever. Fine. But Harley Quinn, the new runs, the new comics, her new Rebirth run, and White Knight. White Knight was really good.
It was good.
And all the little miniseries that she's been doing, Harley and Ivy Meet Betty and Veronica, that one was funny.
I love almost everything Harley Quinn, pretty much. She has a really bad rap, and I want someone to actually treat her well for once.
That's true. She does get zero love from everyone.
I want someone to actually, like, treat her well. Like, actually, because everyone says, oh, Ivy does, but not really.
No, okay. Let's talk about Ivy for a second here, okay? She not only ghosted her for months on end, but when she finally did come back into her life, okay, Harley wanted to move in with Poison Ivy, right? Mm-hmm. And she's just kind of like, okay, let's go on vacation to figure out how we can do this. Literally, she just wanted to go on vacation. And when they come back, she's just like, yeah, so I don't think this is working out. I just wanted you to use, like, your cut of our money to, like, do this entire thing. And poor Harley's just like, oh, okay. And it broke my heart. Why can't she find someone? Because really, it's like, it's Joker. Everyone knows Joker's just terrible.
Yeah.
Right? But then there's, Red Tool. There, even Dick or Rich.
Yeah, he wasn't even that good to her either.
No, all of them were just terrible, horrible people when it came to Harley.
I want her to find someone.
It's true. I wholeheartedly agree. Anyways, video game side, I'm probably gonna have to say Samus.
Solid choice.
And no, guys, not Zero Suit Samus, just Samus in general. I know where this is going, but on that topic, why is she awesome? Because even when she takes off her armor, she can still kick butt.
Oh yeah.
That's not even a question.
She's very strong individual, so yeah.
I mean, not only that, she's a bounty hunter. She does this for fun.
Yeah.
Like, it may be her job, but she can go out and do something else,
There's also the fact that she's, like, genetically engineered to be that way. What? It's like, oh, what's this? You can roll into a ball without crushing all of your bones. Chozo DNA.
Dude, it's not even like a ball. It's like if you look at the animation for the games, it's a ball that's smaller than her her physical.
Yeah.
She defies physics. Forget about her anatomy. Just like all rules of science just go out the door when figuring out how Samus does what she does.
And if you try to figure it out while she's there, you probably won't have much time because she's gonna shoot you.
Yeah, she will shoot you in the face. Here's how it's gonna go down. She's gonna shoot you in the face, take off her armor, shoot you in the face again, and then punch you.
And then she's going to adopt your baby.
Yeah, that's actually entirely accurate. She will adopt your children. She's the Angeline Jolie. I said it wrong twice. The Angelina Jolie of the video game world. It's true. I'm terrible.
There's no excuse.
Anime crush.
All right, this one was a tough one, but I'm probably going to go with, man, this is rough. Okay, it's
Did you have a suggestion?
The main character from Black Lagoon. Probably, yeah, because man, okay, I have a thing for kick butt girls, but she is just off the wall. She will shoot you with a cigarette butt just for fun, just to see if it'll work.
Fair.
like she will take a bullet out of the casing, like cinch it around a cigarette butt, and then just shoot you. Not the actual cigarette, because she'll smoke it first.
Yeah.
But
Can't let it go to waste.
No, she's just dangerous. Like, she's a dangerous individual. I feel bad for everyone in that show that has to deal with her on a personal level.
I'm starting to think that you just have a thing for danger.
Yeah,
probably. I mean,
the unstable and dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, catch me while I'm on here and still alive. So
just full on what's up danger.
It's true. I mean, I once told Shaggy he was like subpar, so there was that.
I am surprised you are still, and like I know that you're just an upper half. I'm surprised Shaggy left that. He tried, but I guess he was just merciful that day, Yeah, he only took your legs, and
he only used 0.045% of his power.
Oh, he was definitely feeling merciful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably just got him after he finished eating a sandwich.
That's true. That is true. Oh, man. See, that's where the Avengers went wrong. They didn't put Shaggy's sandwich in the way. Oh, man. Anyways, so now that we're done with our crushes, we should probably talk about the winners of our Comic Crush polls.
Yes.
So, for Comic Crushes, we have Wonder Woman coming in with a massive 3 votes. No, I mean, like,
we had a lot of responses, but Wonder Woman was one that got the most, like, duplicates.
yeah,
out
it's
of
true.
everybody.
We had, like, something like 20-something
We had
different
around
entries.
25
Yeah.
for comics.
Yeah, different people, like, with multiple entries.
Yeah.
But Wonder Woman just kind of...
She got the most.
Yeah.
like,
And honestly, I can see why.
Okay, I can see why, with exception, here goes the dislikes. The Wonder Woman movie was not good.
what DC movie is good?
That's a fair point, okay?
I feel like it was the best DC movie, but that of itself is not.
Yeah,
the
like that's
best.
not great.
It's a very low bar.
Yeah. But I will say, when they first announced Gal Gadot for Wonder Woman, I was kind of iffy about it. But then, after actually seeing her in the role, I was like, she's great.
I mean,
She's great.
here's my issue. I liked her more in Batman vs. Superman than in her own movie. Because Batman vs. Superman, she just kicked butt.
I mean,
the second she dropped in and the music started, like, that should have been the movie.
Well,
But there's
it was
also the
kind of
fact-
guaranteed for her to be liked more in that movie because the
It
two
was an
main
awful movie.
characters in that movie were just awful.
It's true. It's fair. But, I mean, even that, like, we didn't see as much action or as much, like, qualified action in the Wonder Woman movie. Like, she just felt like a weak character, you know? Which is the exact opposite of Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, our video game, we had Tracer.
Yeah.
Tracer came in hot. And
I'm already Tracer.
no one laughed at that. No one.
Please laugh. Please.
Well, my sister will.
Thank
Bro.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
But anyways, so, I mean, she's pretty good Overwatch character, I guess. You know, she's funny.
She was funny.
She was the first openly LGBTQ character, right?
She
in,
was,
in
yeah.
Overwatch. Yeah. Solid choice, guys. I mean, yeah.
She is love.
Oh my god. Anyways, and then for anime, we had Momo from
My Hero Academia.
yeah. Apparently, guys are totally into, you know, her just like making stuff out of her fat. I mean, that's literally what it is. Her lipids. What is lipids? Fat.
Yeah. I think that they're probably more into her costume, honestly.
Fair point. Yeah, actually, you may be right. But like, my issue with her in general is just like, how can she make that much? She made a cannon at one point in the anime. A cannon. Okay, she's not that big of a character. So I don't know
Where'd it
how.
come from?
Yeah.
There has to be like limits.
I got a very interesting suggestion as to why it was, and we are not going to repeat that on camera.
We are not.
So. But you know, as far as it goes, My Hero Academia, it's fantastic anime, great manga. I mean,
Earphone Jack is best girl.
we can fight about this later. We can fight about that. Okay, but
I know she wasn't my choice for the thing, but it is best girl.
But anyways, as far as that goes, you guys have some awesome crushes. We have some awesome crushes, and we're glad that you could, you know, come in and share this with us and make us feel even more awkward about who we like than
The
what
only
we're
thing
normal.
that matters is that none of us will ever be able to get with any of our crushes.
Yep.
Nothing matters.
We will all be lonely until we leave this mortal planet. Wow, this got real dark. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming in and tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you in the shop.
Hello, son. Your mother and I are worried about you. I think it's time we had a talk about sponsorship.
Dad, get out of my room! You just don't understand. God, come on!
Great talk, son.
Anyways, yeah, it's time to thank our sponsors. So, thanks Iron Buffalo, one of the best game, coffee, and comic shops in Western New York. Check them out if you're ever in the area, or check them out online. And Under the Sun, there we go. Under the Sun, find anything you need under the sun on eBay. And we'll see you in the shop.
Hi everybody, hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
So are you doing the boots and cats? Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats.